Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right away between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Saints trot onto the field behind the veteran right arm of Drew Brees, a former Purdue Boilermaker who entered the league back in 2001.
When you think of accuracy, you might as well think of Drew Brees because he owns 5 of the 6 best completion percentages in a single season in NFL history. And it feels like he's done them all in 5 of the last 6 seasons. Like Tom Brady, he thinks he can go until he's at least 45. Loves playing the game, takes great care of his body, and despite missing 5 games with a thumb injury last year, showed his toughness and came back and threw 27 touchdown passes against just 4 interceptions.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Brees now on first down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, Hill. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the gun on third down, Brees. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. The Rams ready to take over on offense, and they will do so behind the first overall pick in the 2016 draft. Now he's in season number 5 out of Cal. It's Jared Goff.
Well, it's not unusual for a team to have a little bit of a letdown after appearing in the Super Bowl. And the Rams had that Super Bowl letdown after their loss in Super Bowl 52 to New England. But it might surprise people that quarterback Jared Goff still finished 3rd in the NFL in passing yards and better than 4,600. They just want to see him cut down on the number of interceptions he threw last year, and they think the Rams can elevate their offense yet again.
From the 29, Goff. He'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods there to make the grab. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a Robert Woods touchdown reception. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And we've got a penalty marker down here as he's able to get this only to the 20-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the red zone now, Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Bengals add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They start the drive on the ground, Kamara. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 16-yard line.
On second and 12, Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Got him in. He finds Sanders. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Good.
Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
So
line.
from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 43. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
Breeze with the handoff to...
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
On the stop.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Second
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. John Johnson with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Brown. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. They'll run on third down with Brown. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, first and 10. Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. He's completed 4 passes so far in this game. The issue is 2 of them have been to the guys in the wrong colored jersey.
Side there's a little bit of clouded vision.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Throwing on second and long. Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. For Jameis Winston, boy, an NFL record 7 pick-sixes thrown last year, part of his 30-interception season, and he throws another wayward ball here that's returned the distance. Extra point up and through, and it's now 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Time again to see Jameis Winston in this Saints offense. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. Airing it deep for Fowler. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off near the 34. And it will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Being chased out left. And now he's good. And he will score. Touchdown Orlando. From 17 yards out. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Well, the defensive coverage was good. So good, he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Well, this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And he whips that one incomplete there.
He could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Hill. the intended target, and it's third down. The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Hill. Got his open man. It's Carr. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The 47-yard line.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front.
Offense.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. They'll throw again. Winston. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And again, it's Hill. Incomplete into the hands of Fowler.
Hill's pass.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
4-yard gain.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People wonder what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completion.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Well, now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
A gain of 32 that time. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
At the 38-yard line.
Now Hill looking to throw on first. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
A second down throw for Winston. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Third down. 3rd and 13.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. From the gun, here's Hill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up near the 44.
Intercepted.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. And now he'll tuck it and run. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Here's the ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got the rookie from Florida. That's Van Jefferson with it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He knocks him back. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
You know, this is the regular season, partner. We'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope. For him and the team, it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
On 1st down, it's Hill. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Now he'll pull it down. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hill, they'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Montgomery.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On 1st down, Murray. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
The tackle by Troy Reeder. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 8-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive.
Great space for the runner to get in.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down. At the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
That will be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
1st and 10.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
To Cam Akers.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Sliding out of the pocket. They'll try and run it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back now here on EA Sports.
28.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Craig Robertson in on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
Going right back to Akers. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or 2 short.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
At their own 22.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. And quickly, they get to the line.
2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27, Hill. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. From the gun, Winston. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Now Winston on 4th down. And some room to run now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
The extra point.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 23.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And this showing really not a good one on either side of the ball, but still 3 more preseason games to follow and a lot to play for here for the guys on the field now as they're hoping to secure that roster spot. And he'll get about 3 as he takes us up near the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Winston going with a screen for Murray. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hill. It's brought in by Harris. They'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. The Saints on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 8 yards there. First down, New Orleans. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On play action, Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On second down, Montgomery. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
There, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1. Brings up
throwing on 3rd down. Hill. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by John Johnson. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They lead big. Quite the kickoff, really, to this exhibition schedule as they start once more with a 1st and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
ball carrier.